So much football in so many different competitions this week. Loads to re-see. Our standout favourite moment, though. Olivier Giroud, Jason Cundy. What a moment this was.
It was indeed. Twinkle toes. Hazard does superbly well. I don't think enough has been made of what he does. But he's got 4 players around him, all diving in, all throwing themselves to the ground. Great technique, great balance, and actually could well have been a penalty, Ben, because he does get clipped when he cuts inside his right foot there, but he sticks it away. So brilliant goal from him.
And tell me about ladder work. Tell the people.
Well, this is something that he would have done as a very young boy. We've done it in the academy I was coach. They still do it now in training. Ladder work is to get your feet moving, get the pattern moving, get your brain tuned in, muscle memory, and all of that reminded me very much of that goal. This is not a coincidence. Somebody had been doing it as a young lad.
Not everyone can do it though. Now, you want competition for places. One striker comes on for the other.
Yes, it's all about the delivery though. As soon as he gets into this area, myself, Tommy and Frank and wherever they may be, Stuart Hill was saying, put the ball in the area, he's there. And he delivers it beautifully.
46% of Morata's Chelsea goals have come from Cesc.
Just over half of his goals have come from. That's impressive.
It is. Right, let's go to Cobham. The highlight of this week, I think, shooting practice in the sunshine, Jason. See, they do work on it. People say, do they actually do finishing drills?
Absolutely. It's one of the most fun parts of training. And we were talking about ladder work a minute ago. When you've got those mannequins standing there, they're actually not as easy to beat as you think. I know it sounds funny, but you've got to move the ball quickly. It's got to be realistic. There's some really lovely finishes there, Fabregas in particular.
They got the Roma defenders in to help out at the training ground there. Now, social media, lots going on this week. Let's start with Tony Rudiger. More ladder work.
Yeah, so there's us thinking it's all to do with quick feet and scoring goals. No, Rudiger's used this ladder work to great effect on the dance floor. Good work. You can see the ladder movement coming in there. The knee work's good. Yeah, impressive, Tony.
Exclusive footage there from the Chelsea dressing room at the Cobham training ground. Now, David Luiz had a birthday party, a fancy dress birthday party. He absolutely went to town, Jason.
He did.
Maximus Davidus Luizius, looking very good as a gladiator.
Absolutely. You can see there's a lot of effort, a lot of thought gone into this. Yeah, I mean, look at him, Ben. He looks like an extra, doesn't he? From a Hollywood blockbuster. Tony Rudiger looks like an extra from a George Michael video.
Fabregas
looks like an extra from something out
Boogie
of
Nights.
Boogie Nights.
We've got Batman Alonso. I don't know what's Pedro doing there, but that's Pedro anyway. And there's the honey monster. Do comment below on who you think it is. We're not going to tell you. We know who it is, but Begovic.
There's no effort. Low on effort. You can see the honey monster's made effort. David Luiz has made effort. Begovic has gone through his wardrobe, picked out a shirt, stuck some of his wife makeup on his face, and stuck a bobble hat on. No effort at all, Begovic.
Massive New England Patriots fan, hence what he's wearing there. And it's funny that the keepers, I think maybe it's everywhere, but certainly always here at Chelsea, massively into their American sports, actually. Asmir was, Petr Cech, huge fan of basketball. And now, Thibaut Courtois. Have a look at this. He's got the moves, Jason.
He has indeed.
Slam dunk.
Yeah, he's a big boy, as we know, Courtois, but he's got that off. A slam dunk.
That's 10 feet in the air, that hoop.
Yeah.
10 feet?
Yeah, we can see now why he makes some of those great saves high up. That's nice.
Speaking of aerial views, Frank Lampard posted this from the Allianz Arena, and that far end, Jason, is a special place.
It is indeed. Of course, that's the far end that not only he tucked his penalty away, but Didier, the most important of the penalties, when we secured the Champions League back in 12.
Right, to the Chelsea ladies next. Got it all to do. Live on Chelsea TV on Sunday, the second leg of their Champions League semi-final against Wolfsburg. Started so well, Jason, 1-up. Just 3 minutes in,
yeah,
ball maybe out of play here, maybe not.
Possibly. I mean, Fran does exceptionally well. Once she gets into the area there, it's about a good delivery. What a great touch that is, and a brilliant feel. Hazard-esque. Whenever I see her play, it always reminds me of Eden.
The UEFA Youth League concluded, speaking of Europe, at under-19 level over the course of a long weekend in Nyon next to UEFA HQ out there in Switzerland. Chelsea dramatically threw past Porto in the semi-finals, but just didn't quite show up. Really disappointing. Lost 3-0 to Barcelona, Chase. The third goal was right at the end, but before it, they were battering.
So you know what? I was following it on Twitter, and then I managed to see the game, and I saw not long after they went 2-1 up, we were all over them. Good possession, good chances. The overhead kick, that Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown with the header, that's Luke McCormick there, great effort.
And then, of course, the free kick which come off the base of the post, which, if that goes in, that changes everything. 2-1, goals change games, but They come up short, the boys. It's been another magnificent tournament for them, but they just come up short in the final.
3 finals in a row. Remember, they weren't in it last year, so it's really impressive from the under-19s. Moving to the under-18s, who must now win the Premier League, beat Man United in the national title playoff to get the under-19s into Europe for next season. A little bit confusing, but they've got a cup action, of course, tonight, live on Chelsea TV, the first leg of the final against Arsenal, and the second leg on Monday night too. Best of luck to Jody and the boys in both legs of another Youth Cup final. 7 in a row. Amazing. Hoping to win it for a 5th time in a row. What's your time for now?
Game of Loans.
One of the biggest success stories of the lonely world this season has definitely been Mason Mount. Vitesse has been fantastic for him. He scored another goal this week. They absolutely love him out there. Danilo Pantic scored for Partizan Belgrade. And Fikayo Tomori, have a look at this post. He thought he'd scored his first senior goal in a ding-dong 5-5 draw with Bristol City. As you can see, Casey Palmer, Tammy Abraham taking the mickey a little bit. Unfortunately, it did not go down as Fikayo's goal. Harry Kane has claimed it. Now, back in the world of loanees, he used to be on loan a lot, so we're crowbarring it in. This is Marco Marin, who isn't a Chelsea player anymore. Well, wasn't really much before anyway, to be honest. But he comes in right, a shot here for Olympiacos and...
Oh, the referee's pushed him down. That is a straight red for the referee. Can they send themselves off?
That's absolutely outrageous. So everyone wondering this week where Jack Rodwell is. Where's Marco Marin gone? He's just disappeared down a hole by the looks of it. That's the only possible explanation. Right, trivia. Last week, we asked you a question relating to Mark Hughes, who was, of course, going to be the opponent in the semi-final. When was the other time it happened against Chelsea? And well done to these people, Tom, Shamip and Kieran, who all correctly said that it was 2007, Old Trafford, Blackburn, the semi-final, and Michael Ballack won it for the Blues in extra time. And that, of course, was the first year of the new Wembley, when Jason jumped on top of me when Didier Drogba scored and commentated from underneath the table under the arch.
Correct.
Anyway, this week's question.
OK, this week's question is we take on Swansea. There's 2 interesting facts about this game. We have scored the most headers in the Premier League this season, and Swansea have scored the fewest. The question is, how many have we scored in the Premier League this season? Answer, and we will read out the ones below.
I don't know the answer, but I know that Cesar Azpilicueta has probably assisted 46% of them. In terms of the game, Jason, it is Swansea away. Liverpool play early Saturday, Jason, and Chelsea late. It's them that can be caught, not Spurs, because they've got to come here.
Yeah, unless Spurs implode, which, you know...
Has happened.
No, I think, look, what we can do is take care of our business. I'm not thinking anything other than the biggest game of our season now is going to be the final against Manchester United. But you know what? You never know. Keep winning your games. We have a perfect record between now and the end of the season. Something may happen. I don't know.
We shall see. It's all in the maths. We will leave you with a lovely bit of nostalgia. This weekend marks the 12th anniversary of something very special indeed. Actually, most of it happened at this end here. Bye for now.
Right, here we go. Come on.
So after 9 months of graft, Chelsea could almost taste the glory. Just a point required to clinch back-to-back titles. How sweet it would be for the Blues to seal the championship against Manchester United. Lampard will take the corner for Chelsea. Drogba goes up, and he's headed in from close range by Willian. And Chelsea have the lead inside 5 minutes. And the champagne is not just on ice, they're starting to get the glasses in. But it's the perfect start. Oh, his goal, he's beaten 2 players. And Joe Cole has won the title for Chelsea. Cole. Got Carvalho available right-hand side of him. I say! Well, they all want to shoot. Brilliant finish. All things come to those who wait. It took them 50 years to win the title. It's taken them just 12 months to do it again. And John Terry lifts it again. Chelsea, the dominant force in English football. They haven't just won it, they have destroyed the opposition.